Hello, my name is Brian. I'm the Stack Daddy and I'm coming at you with a review on the Epad. It's a fake iPad, so let's get into it. Those are two stereo speakers at the bottom. Are they real? Well, I don't know. I heard a scream. There's a USB port, an OTG port, which doesn't make sense, headphone port, and a reset button. So USB, this takes USB. Already better than the iPad, right? TF cards, got a power button, whatever that is. These buttons just do random things. They're not volume buttons. There is no volume buttons. They just do random things depending on what you're on. So first thing you notice, the screen's on. They didn't install a lock button. There's no lock button. We're getting off to a great start, right? So it's called the Epad. Here's what you do with it. Oh, what do you mean, what do you do with it, Brian? I mean, it is an iPad. It's a rip-off iPad called the Epad. You got manage applications. You've got gallery, so you can look at some nice pictures. You got Gmail, so it does everything an Android tablet would do. Just really slow and crappy. Like, look at that. Look, Gmail twice, just in case you haven't gotten enough Gmail, and there's sound recording. That's nice. So, I don't know. Let's go on the Android market. Why don't we? So, I don't know where this came from, because someone I know bought it and just threw it at me. They're like, you know what, I don't want it anymore, take it. So I did. So yeah, as you can see, it's the generic Android market. Now, I already pre-dumped. It just backed itself out. Okay, now, do you see that? It's backing itself out. I guess I can't get games. So, you know, like, I'm touching the volume buttons. It just brings up, you see what it just did? Those aren't volume buttons, it just DevTools, square parts, whatever that is, and the home button isn't even a home button. Look, well, that's a bad example. Look, the home button isn't a home button, it's a back button. You ready? Look, I'm gonna press it. Okay, well that was a bad example. How can I find an example of how it's, okay, look, you go into settings, you go into sound display, you hit home button, it doesn't take you home, it takes you back, so it's a back button. Not even a home button. Still have yet to figure out how to control the volume on the device. The volume button brings up the DevTools, and it also brings up all that stuff. So that's cool, I guess. Now here's the back of it, everyone. The back, yeah, the side. So it's, I don't know if this is made to compete with the first or second generation iPad. Let's see if they preloaded any sick beats. Scanning the SD card for set. I didn't even know there was an SD card in here. Alright, that's enough of that. So, okay, what should we do with it? Well, let's go on YouTube. I heard there's this famous YouTuber, we can look him up. Wow, this is not out of date or anything. This doesn't even look like YouTube. It's like their own proprietary YouTube. There's not even a search button. Are you serious? There's not even... There's no search button. Okay. Well, let's watch... I don't know. What's one that won't get me... All these videos will get me in trouble because they're all copyrighted. So we're not going to watch a video. But take my word for it. The video playback. You know what? No, you're not going to take my word for it. We're going to find a YouTube app that has a freaking search button. Yeah, excuse me. Web browser. Here we go. Let's see if we can even handle mobile YouTube. I don't even know. I said, let's see if it can handle... You guys see how this tablet's going, don't you? Hey, nice thing they threw in. A blue light that shines red when it's dying, so that's something the iPad doesn't have. Oh, this is so... Oh my... I typed in YOU and it just hit enter. I thought I did enter. And I got an email, even though my email account isn't even hooked up. YouTube. Oh, and just to let you know, I counted how long this takes to... Okay. Security warning. I don't care. Jeez, this is a bad iPad. It's got pop-ups. So, yeah, I counted how long it took to turn this on. You know how long it took? Take a guess. 30 seconds? 45 seconds? 1 minute? Minute and 30 seconds. Just power up. For some reason it showed a Linux penguin when starting up, even though it said it runs Android. Alright. And the E in Epad, guess what the E is? The E is the Internet Explorer logo. So they stole that and called it the Epad. I mean, at least the screen is centered. I could say that much. It's centered. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen, guys. I don't think this is happening. You get more use out of a pad, you know, that girls use. You get more. There we go. The browser has stopped working. See, you get more use out of an actual pad that girls use as opposed to this Epad. I'm just putting that out there. Alright, so YouTube's not working. Let's test out some games. We've got Angry Birds Rio. Sorry if it's loud, but as you know, there's no volume controls. So we've got some Angry Birds Rio. We can see how smooth and fluent the action is, right? It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and just to let you know, everywhere is cold on the tablet except here. Right here, this corner is extremely burning hot. So maybe that means they only have electronics right here because it's extremely hot. And let me see. Yep, both the speakers are working, so they didn't rip us off there. We still got 2 speakers. I mean, we can't really get into a music app to turn on the speakers and use them since it, you know, won't even open. It just force close, so that's kind of a double-edged sword. Let's see how smooth this is. Oh, look at that. Let's see this. Oh, look at that fluent action. Angry Birds coming. Forget PS4. I'm gonna be honest here. Xbox One, PS4, you got nothing on this. There you go. That's Angry Birds. But let's try a little more of a challenging. Yep, home button doesn't even take me home. It just pauses the game. The only way to get out of a game is to go all the way out. Look at this. All the way out. And then you have to... I don't even... Is there even a quit button? Are you sure you want to quit? Okay. So that's the only way to exit a game. I didn't even hit anything that time. Get me... Yeah, guys. We got books, because you want to read a book on here? You got Solitaire. Nice. You're going to look at Solitaire on here. Where is it? Reckless Racing. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Reckless Racing, free edition, because I'm not going to pay money. You think I have money? No. I spent it all on Google Glass. So, yeah, continues to be that only this part is hot. No other part. So that's nice. And Reckless Racing, you could see how long this is taking to load. It's still going. I'm not even gonna put jump cuts, you know, because this is outrageous. Oh, there we go. Oh gosh, look how smooth that background. You know, let's go to single player just to go easy on it. I'm a beginner. Yeah, let's play as Otis. I don't care. Otis is pretty nice. Did the volume controls work? No. Nope, don't do that. Oops, what have I done? Are we gonna be able to play Reckless Racing or are we screwed? Alright, no, we're good. Still loading. Yeah, it's still loading. It's still loading. You know, if you guys want to skip the loading, just fast forward. Like, seriously. Oh, here we go. No directions or anything. Oh my gosh, it's so smooth action. Which car am I? Okay, well, good news. They've only designed a back button? Oh my god, this is hard to play. I can't even... This is unplayable. The bad touchscreen control... Wow, the bad controls mixed with... Jesus, the lagginess is just not playable. Wow. This is something else. I'm gonna be honest. I can't. I don't even want to see what the online multiplayer is like. Buy it now. No thanks. Maybe next year. When Model 2 comes out. Okay. So it does everything an Android tablet does. but it doesn't. iMelt. You know, let's see what iMelt is. How's that gonna work on the tablet? Let's find out. Alright, so it's... Yep, that's a nice looking picture. This is made by... Oh, remember this when the iPhone first came out and iMelt was like the world's most popular app? Now that was cool. Okay, I touched the button. Oh my gosh. This does have an accelerometer in it, but it doesn't seem to want to work, so... Yeah, I forgot that. Let me point that out real fast. Let me show you. Oh gosh. Yeah, see the apps. If I can find them. They do, when you turn the tablet, they do... Wow. They do turn with it with a bit of force. So you have all these icons up there. You know, we're done. Okay? We're done. The Epad. You know what? No. I'm gonna show you the logo real fast. So the Epad. Says everything an iPad does. But doesn't. That should be their slogan. Let's see how long it takes to power off. Still gone. Epad. Don't buy one. Even if you find one, I don't even know where you buy it. You ready? Here we go. It's gonna say, look at that. The Internet Explorer E right there on their logo. The Linux Penguin. And then it says Android. Oh my gosh, make up your mind, guys. Are you Microsoft, Linux, or Android? They wanted to cover every front. That's their problem. The Epad. What can I say about it? I've seen a bunch of fake iPads, all of them better than this one. This one's the only one that's been this bad. I mean, none of them have been this bad. I mean, okay, it's got 2 stereo speakers, it has support for USB, but what's the point of having support for USB? You can't even open applications like Reckless Racing, or YouTube for that matter. Epad. Don't buy it. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been the Stack Daddy coming at you from Stackocity. Thanks for watching.